Get ready for Real Estate Best Buys. Buying, selling, building, financing? Real Estate Best Buys brings you the very best buys in local real estate, plus breaking news, market analysis and trends, tips and expert insights, and even a bit of celebrity real estate gossip. Don't touch that dial and don't go away. It's time for Real Estate Best Buys.
Good morning, Southwest Florida, and welcome. You're tuned in to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate best buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tamburello of Steelbridge Realty.
And Sandy Pastora, Prudential Florida Realty.
And we are all a little bit crazy these days.
We're a little bit crazy. I mean, we're not in New Orleans.
Well,
we're not
crazy,
at the Super
but that's
Bowl.
Par for the course.
We're not in New Orleans. We're not at the Super Bowl, but we're all just as crazy here, which is a good thing, right?
Yeah. And I know people have said, "Oh, we'll never see, a repeat of a few years ago." But I'm not so sure. I mean, we are on the verge of a frenzy.
Oh, what's great is prices will never get that high. Just get out the Case-Shiller thing back to 1800 and tell me when that's ever been true on a long enough timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, next year we're not going to hit 05 prices, but by 2025, I'll take that bet.
Yeah. So. Well, but it's good. And people are here and they're active and they're not only looking, but they're buying and they're getting great value still. They're getting, the home that they want or the investment that they want. I mean, and they're coming from all over. Yep. That's the really great thing. I mean, I mentioned a couple of weeks ago I had people from California, obviously the Midwest, New England, Canada, but we're seeing, just such a great influx of people.
Yep. And it seems all across the area. I mean, there's not, you were talking before about Golden Gate. A 1 month supply of inventory.
Yeah, I mean Golden Gate City. It's
Golden
a
Gate City.
1 month supply, and we all remember when there were more foreclosures than there were residences. Yeah, and I mean Cindy Carroll's going to be with us a little bit later to really talk about that again. I mean she's kind of the guru of gurus of appraisals and absorption rates, but. It's amazing. That's what's happening, and I know we tease all the time that when we talk like this, we sound like realtors. But that's what's really out there right now.
But we're talking from data. This is not just, now's a great time to buy, so buy something.
Right.
I mean,
There's a difference. And that realtor thing is, my opinion, our job is to market real estate.
Absolutely.
And our profession is inundated with salespeople. And it's funny because there's marketing and there's sales, and you really need somebody good at either one on your team. Mm-hmm. But what's funny is you'll have the sales guy who's desperately trying to sell to somebody who has no use for the product. The marketing guy says, you know what, I'm going to find the guy that wants blue widgets. That corner of the room are the blue widget guys. I'm going to go show them my blue widget.
Right.
As opposed to the sales guy who's running the whole room trying to sell everyone a blue widget. And that's where the where the realtor thing comes in. I mean, there's a lot of networking groups I don't go to because what I call the professional salesman, it's just annoying that you're going to walk up, hand me your card, tell me what you do, and walk away, and I'm supposed to send you business.
Right.
Well, and it's also, you have to be careful, too, because I think there's two kind of salespeople, if you will, and I don't care if it's real estate or whatever it is, that are probably not your best to represent you. One is the one that is just, has to have that paycheck or they're going to fall off the cliff, and then the other one is, they don't have to work and it's just kind of a fun thing to do. And neither one of those, if I was selling or if I was buying, that's not the kind of agent I would want to work with.
Right.
And, I do it because I love it. Yeah, I need the money, but I'm not, I'm not crazy. Don't look at me like that.
Sandy, you're like hot shit. You don't need money. Everybody buys your dinner, buys your food.
I heard over the years, one of the greatest things is selling is service.
And it
is. So when you take that attitude that you're helping somebody accomplish what they're trying to accomplish, then that really is the calling of sales, I think.
Well, and for me, it is all about that. I mean, it's like I have these buyers in from Canada, and they bought a house. They flew down here to buy furniture, okay, and for the house because it's a brand new home. It's actually a Lennar home, and they're here buying furniture. Well, I know a lot of these furniture stores work with these buyers and they get a discount, not a big discount, but a discount. So we were around this week and registered them in all these different furniture stores just to make sure before they sign anything on the dotted line they're already set up for the discount.
Right.
I mean, it's little things like that you got to do. And I enjoy doing. I mean, I want to do that.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's just a difference between being a salesperson, and that's part of marketing to me. That's
Yeah,
part of
yeah.
marketing me.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
That's why I always laugh too. My pet peeve in real estate is there's a commercial sign I know of, and I know
One of your pet peeves.
Yes, I have many, but I know what the guy looks like, the agent. I know what kind of dog he has. And it's a commercial lot, and I don't know what the zoning is. I don't know how big it is. I don't know anything. I can barely read his phone number, but I know what he looks like, and I know what kind of dogs he has.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It drives me insane with, what are you there to do? You're there to sell this man's property, not show everybody your dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's true.
That's
So,
interesting. That's
You know,
interesting.
but it's the stereotypical guy who usually.
Realtor.
Well, okay, I figured I'd use guy. Versus people who take the high calling, I suppose.
And what's funny is the vast majority of the agents you do business with know what they're doing reasonably. There's varying skill levels. I don't know many agents. I know of a few that have every MLS cell on Excel and, can tell you how many cash sales were low-rise condo REOs. There's a couple, but there's varying skill levels. But the problem is there's that annoying minority that is what bends in your mind, and that's anything. I've bought cars from some great car salesmen, and I will always remember the one guy with the bad toupee and the corduroy suit in August.
The corduroy leisure suit.
Yeah, I was just like sitting here like, this isn't from the movies. You really exist. Wow.
Yeah.
So, but then that's the narrative people get, is they assume because there's that one guy that blends in your mind, that's who they are. And, and defensive agents know a lot of great agents that
There's
know what they're doing.
There's a lot of great agents. But it was interesting this week, too. NABOR came out and was saying that there's a flood of people now, because the market has turned, getting their license. And, there was one person quoted saying, he had a full-time job, but he thought he could make more money selling real estate part-time. And it just makes me shudder. It's like, those of us that work 7 days a week, it's like, no, that's not the way it works,
Funny stuff.
Yeah, not good. But you know what? Like you said, Jeff, there are a lot of really good agents, and hopefully there's three of us in this room that
he may
fall
make
into that
it
category.
though, and he may do it.
No, he may, absolutely.
We just brought a guy on board who's got a sales background in raw materials, and he's coming from a very focused thing, and you know what I mean. And he's used to sitting with people, and he has a product, and because a lot of the problem with real estate agents, a lot of the stuff, if you don't have a specialty, you're just kind of selling everything, and it's kind of hard to sell everything.
But I think these are people that also have a skeptical, maybe work ethic, maybe not, but certainly a part-time mentality.
No,
and that's not a good thing.
I get calls twice a week of, I hate my boss, and I make $1 and I spend $1.30, and so I'm going to be one of them real estate investors so I can live the life I want to live without working. And I'm like,
we all want that.
Yeah, and I usually try and get them in the office for coffee and beat them up pretty good. And here's what you're really going to be doing, and you're going to work more hours than you ever did working for someone else, and you may even have less money at the end of the expenses. But if you don't love doing this and working this,
Yep.
it's not going to work for you.
Absolutely.
Because my joke was one more thing with real estate. Once you've come to real estate, you're here because society as a whole has no further economic use for you. And you're become a real estate junkie. We're all real estate junkies.
Yeah, we're the societal rejects. All right. Folks, you're tuned in to Real Estate Best Buys. We're going to take a break and come back with Best Buys across all of Southwest Florida. Stay tuned.
Of course, you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buys recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
Affordable Landscaping is the real estate Best Buy's choice for all your lawn and landscaping needs. Affordable Landscaping has been serving Collier County residents for over 16 years with the absolute best value in landscaping and lawn maintenance, and is currently the landscape contractor for the city of Marco Island. No job is too big or too small. Affordable Landscaping is your one-stop shop for all your lawn and tree service, irrigation, pest control, landscape design, and installation needs. Affordable Landscaping is reliable, on time, and offers quality services at affordable prices. Call Affordable Landscaping right now at 239-389-1468. That's 239-389-1468. No matter what your lawn maintenance or landscaping needs are, you owe it to yourself to give Affordable Landscaping a call. You'll save time and money and a great peace of mind knowing Affordable Landscaping is on the job. Call Affordable Landscaping for a free estimate now at 239-389-1468.
BudgetBlinds.com.
Ever gone to a store to pick out new window treatments? But when you finally get home, it seems they never look quite as nice as the picture on the package. Well, there's a better way. Budget Blinds, bringing our showroom to your home. With Budget Blinds, you can view many styles such as plantation shutters, draperies, or blinds, all surrounded by your decor. No more guessing. The result? A perfect solution every time. 20 years in business, Budget Blinds is the nation's largest window treatment retailer with a personal touch from local, knowledgeable consultants. And we go the extra mile. Free temporary shades, free removal of your old blinds, and free installation. And there's a reason we're called Budget Blinds. Best quality, best value, best service, all with your budget in mind. Plus our exclusive, no questions asked warranty.
Come discover Budget Blinds. For special discount offers, visit BudgetBlinds.com. That's BudgetBlinds.com. Or call 1-888-88-BUDGET.
Budget Blinds, a style for every point of view.
BudgetBlinds.com.
Make some money on the buy with Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popek of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tamburello of Steelbridge Realty.
And Sandy Pastora, Prudential Florida Realty.
And let's talk about some of the Best Buys across Southwest Florida. Tamburello.
2673 Sanderling Court in St. James City. It's pretty rare you're going to call a 2-2 at $360,000 a Best Buy. But you have a 2-2, 1,772 square feet, built in 02, which is cheap. Or for 02, there's not a lot. This is the extreme southern end of Pine Island. This is to die for area. Big, nice mansions. Multiple stories, minutes to open water. Just across the other way is Sanibel. I mean, amazing water access. $360, that's $203 a square foot for a just amazing home. If you're a guy that understands what you're here to do and, you know, fishing is big, this would be the place to do it from. If you'd like more information, you can give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. But this home is it's rare to have one this new, and particularly to have one new and cheap. So this one won't last.
New and cheap.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Affordable. It would probably be the best way to put it.
Thrifty.
All right, Sandy, give us something new and cheap.
Well, not so cheap, but certainly a good deal in a great neighborhood. And I haven't talked about this one too much. This is Windermere, which is on the east side of Livingston, south of Pine Ridge. It's in the Pine Ridge area. This is a single-family home, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, a little over 2,400 square feet. This is a beautiful home. Windermere is kind of a unique development in Naples. Lots of trees, lots of that, not a northern feeling, but certainly not a not the typical Southwest Florida kind of development. You're not going to see a lot of contemporary things in here, but certainly that warm feeling of a home. This is a pool home. Like I said, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It does have the living room, the dining room, the family room. This is a tranquil, beautiful setting in one of Naples' truly finest golf communities. So if this is something that you may be interested in and the type of home you're looking at, I'd love to show it to you. It's listed at $485,000. give me a call, Sandy Pastor, at 239-595-0714.
Okay, and I've got a deal on Marco for a condo. This is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo at the Estuary. Interestingly, right now there are 5 units available for purchase. I would say 18 months ago there were maybe 15 units available for purchase. So things are changing. Like I said, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, about 1,000 square feet under air. The Estuary is a nice building, a lot of parking, good location on Marco. The monthly maintenance fees are $432. Includes cable, lawn, and land management, the manager, pest control, public insurance, the recreation facilities, and water and sewer. And this is a great building if you want to just park some cash and rent this unit. These are great rentals. Again, Estuary on San Marco Road on Marco Island. List price is $100,000, and these are vanishing. So if you'd like to see it or get more information, give me a call at 239-450-3000. And amazingly, we need to take a quick break, but you folks, you're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We're going to take a break and come back after this. Stay tuned.
Opportunity is knocking. Become a member now. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association was established in November 2003 and is now an industry leader. The Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association has been on the cutting edge of data gathering and analysis of the housing downtrend and foreclosures. Our analysis and trend reporting has made us an expert source for the media and set standards by which the housing market is analyzed and trended within the industry. Our members are real estate investors, real estate agents, title agents, insurance agents, landlords, property managers, wholesalers, rehabbers, note buyers, hedge fund managers, bulk asset purchasers, foreclosure and probate investors, and people just like you who are looking to gain a competitive edge. Our motto is knowledge withheld is knowledge wasted. Join us and check us out on the web at www.swflreia.com. That's www.swflreia.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. I'd love the opportunity to put my dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call me at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, I can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures with both buyers and sellers in this very specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is my home and my specialty. For a free market report and other information, call me, Sandy Pastor, 239-595-0714.
Hello, my name is Tim Ivey. I'm married and the proud father of 4 beautiful children. I cannot think of anything more important than their protection and safety. That's why I'm proud to speak to you about Aegis Microbe Shield, a state-of-the-art, environmentally friendly antimicrobial product which can be applied to all surfaces. It provides a permanent barrier against germs and microorganisms. This green technology was developed by Dow Corning and has been used by NASA, the NFL, and even the United States Army. And now it's available to you. My company, Microbial Block, is the exclusive provider of the Aegis Microbe Shield technology to all of Florida. It has been proven effective in homes, hospitals, assisted living facilities, schools, athletic facilities, and more. For a free quote, call me today at 239-300-7585. That's 239-300-7585. Or you can log on to my website at www.microbialblock.com. That's MICROBIAL block.com. Microbialblock.com.
Save time and money with Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You're tuned in to Real Estate Best Buys. It is the place for Real Estate Best Buys across all of Southwest Florida. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Dumbarello of Steelbridge Realty.
And Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty.
And keep saying things are changing rapidly. You've got an interesting little story to tell, huh, Dumbarello?
Well, we did a bulk short sale. We put a little fund together and did a bulk short sale. And we took in August about 27 lots. It's 42 lots altogether, I believe. And we took 27 or 26 lots off the market because They were selling pretty easy, and if they're selling pretty easy in August, they ought to sell really easy in March. And then in March, it's short or long-term capital gains, not short. So in and of itself, there's a yield if they just traded for the same price. But we had one lot that was listed at $97.50, and we recomping it before we took it back out, raised the price to $13.9, pending 4 days later.
Amazing.
So.
Percentage-wise, what is going
amazing.
on?
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's not even.
There's only so much land, and if it's in an area that people want or can make money off of or want to build a home on, it's for a while anyway, and nobody's got a crystal ball, but they could probably turn around and sell that and make money too.
So a reverse crystal ball. What were these lots say in 07 or 8? What could that have been bought for?
That's some of that stuff in that area was traded.
The rear view mirror, perhaps.
No, actually, some of the stuff, $7,000, $8,000.
So arguably approaching double the price. Double the price. It's.
Well, it depends if you're a percentage guy or a dollar guy. If you're a dollar guy, it's not that big of a deal. If you're a percentage guy,
it's a huge deal.
That's huge.
It's pretty epic.
Yeah. Yep. So, and they're going to continue. It seems, by all accounts, and with what inventory is doing. This is not the end. This is probably the beginning. Mm-hmm. It's going to be quite a run, I think. At least for a while.
For a while
until the next cycle ends. So anyway, Sandy, you want
got a great opportunity here. This is a single-family home in Berkshire Lakes. It is a almost 2,900 square foot pool home, spa home. The pool and spa are heated. This is listed at $299,000. It's got 4 bedrooms and a den, 3 bathrooms. It's on almost a half an acre of land. Again, it's in the Berkshire Lakes area. This is a foreclosure. The asking price is $103 a square. I mean, like Jeff keeps saying, you can't build for that. And they do have, nice bicycle paths and a clubhouse, tennis courts. Large lakes there, wonderful views and so forth. The fees, the fees
Sandy's all choked up.
I am, are $240 annually. I mean, that's just unheard of. You have to mow your own grass.
Hand her tissue, Jeff.
$240 annually. This is a steal deal. Absolutely.
All right, so what is that? 80 cents a day?
You can't even buy coffee for that at McDonald's.
That's unreal.
It's unbelievable. But anyway, this is truly a real estate Best Buy. And again, that's the asking price. And
even a yesterday Best Buy. This is
even a yesterday Best Buy. Yeah. So
not the new and improved Best Buy.
If this is an area that you're interested in and are looking for a really nice single family home for a steal deal, if you will, give me a call. I'd love to show it to you. 239-595-0714.
All right, Tomborillo.
Oh my God, I'm on the spot again.
You're up, man.
Got a home in Sherwood in Lehigh Acres. A very cool community. Kind of sits right at the crossroads of where 82 comes in. Just a neat area. Rents are twice what you would get in the surrounding area, and it's really good access to Gateway as well. 8170 Silver Birch Way in Lehigh Acres. It's a 3-2, 1,934 square feet, built in 06, in a deed-restricted community that you can walk to Publix for $1,099. That's $56.83 a square foot.
Well,
so I call a builder and see if he can get you a lot and a house for $56 a square foot, and then call me back when he quits laughing.
Yep.
So,
or if he says he can do it, then that's a whole.
I'll pay a lot of money for his number.
Yeah.
But you can give us a call at Steel Bridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
Okay. Time flies when you're having fun. We have to take another quick break, but we will be back right after this. Stay tuned.
There's a wise old saying, you cannot build a solid structure on a shaky foundation. Nowhere is this truer than when it comes to the construction of your next house or commercial building. Often overlooked, concrete is one of the most important parts of the building process, so be sure to call the best in concrete construction. General Concrete Corporation. General Concrete builds slabs that are level, walls that are plumb, and buildings that are square. This will save you time, money, and headaches now and well into the future. Call General Concrete at 239-571-1100. for a free quote on any size job. New homes or commercial buildings, remodels, additions, even patios and sidewalks. General Concrete gets it done right the first time. Call General Concrete now at 239-571-1100. That's 239-571-1100.
Of course, you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buy's recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
In today's competitive real estate market, timing is everything. Steelbridge Realty LLC is a licensed real estate brokerage headquartered in Lee County that utilizes cutting-edge marketing techniques to offer solutions in today's market. Steelbridge Realty's group of professionals have decades of experience and have navigated through many business cycles. If you own real estate that you're thinking of selling, we would be happy to provide you with a free competitive market analysis. If you have any general questions about buying or selling land, residential or commercial real estate in Florida, call Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. That's Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. Or you can check us out on the web anytime, day or night at www.lee-county-homes.com. That's www.lee-county-homes.com.
Escape the pain of buyer's remorse with Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You're tuned in to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. And joining us now is a person who's been on the show before.
Cindy Carroll.
Cindy Carroll of
Good
Carroll.
morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Great, thank you.
Good. Things are hopping around these.
Cindy, we were just talking about how great it is and how people are coming back. It's busy. They're buying. Actually, the sellers are even smiling as well. So all good things. But you were nice enough to send me your latest report on absorption rates, and things have changed a bit. And we all know inventory is getting tighter. So we thought it'd be a great opportunity for you to come back and talk a little bit about that, as well as, what's new in the appraisal process and so forth.
Let me jump in. Cindy is from Carroll & Carroll.
Yep.
They are one of the top appraisal
Been around for
firms.
a long time. Yep.
Long time.
Yep. So we will bow down and get ready to listen to some great words.
Well, as you know, we said this last time too. All realtors are somewhat skeptical of appraisals, but you actually go inside the houses and look at them.
Wow.
Yeah. Amazing, huh?
That's incredible.
No drive-by guesstimates.
Drive-by at 30 miles an hour.
Drive-by is not in our vocabulary.
You're not in Naples appraising properties in Texas like the guys from Texas
Right.
appraising properties in
I just got
Naples.
back from Texas. What do you mean? Actually, I appraise in Texas without even leaving my desk.
All right.
Google Maps.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So let's see. So high level, what's happening?
What's happening? What do you see? Where do you see the biggest changes happening in Collier County?
Well, what I think is most interesting is that now we have just stepped into the month of February, so I think we can proclaim that we are in the midst of high season.
Right.
And last fall, we were so pleased with the progress in our market, and at the same time, we were concerned that because of that progress, we'd move into season and lots of sellers would jump back in and push our neighborhoods into oversupply conditions. Well, that just simply has not happened. Most areas are still showing a shortage of supply. There's been a few neighborhoods that have pushed up a little, but not enough to throw things out of balance. And what we have to remember is that we're still carrying shortages of supply in the resale market. At the same time, the new construction has just come on full force, and that gives you an idea of just what kind of demand is out there.
It's unbelievable. I was telling them before the show started, I actually worked with a buyer that bought a home in a new from a builder, a new area, and they're so backlogged it's taken them a week to get me the signed contract.
Wow.
I know, it's like,
Oh my
what?
gosh. Oh my gosh.
You know?
Yeah, and I think that's what we're going to do is see this kind of cat and mouse game between the resale market and the new construction, and keeping pace with their pricing, and just trying to meet the needs and desires of the buyer.
So as a cyclical thing, however, we had a glut of inventory, and then builders stopped building. So, over some time, over the last few years, it's dried up, and maybe some pent up demand. So now builders are active again. Do we have to start looking on the horizon for this next wave of a lot of properties on the market? When do you think that may be?
Wow. I have no crystal ball, but
you don't?
No, I don't.
Oh no.
But I just am really not worried about markets becoming with a glut of inventory. I'm just not worried about it. Our inventories have been falling since 2009. In the MLS right now, we probably have something around maybe 6,500 units, and about 1,000 of those are actually under contract with contingencies. So, 5,000 units in all of the MLS area, that's just incredible.
What's an average year for sales for Collier County?
Oh, gosh, don't ask me that.
I mean, right now, Lee County, our MLS, we're sitting on 4.1 months inventory, and everybody's still acting like it's a buyer's market.
Yeah, and we are not far off from that. I'd have to guess. But I'll tell you, I'm just seeing most of my market areas are somewhere around 9 months of inventory. 1 year is a balanced market. It would be fine if we brought in enough inventory to get us back to 1 year. That really is a better, more healthy market. The buyers have more to choose from. They feel a little less stressed, and it keeps everything moving along.
Yep.
We were just talking about Golden Gate City, for example, before the show, and a couple of years ago, it was like there were almost as many foreclosures and availabilities in Golden Gate City as there were in all of Naples.
Right.
But now you're showing in January it's a 1 month supply.
Right, and it's been that way for such a long, long time. All of our entry-level markets, that would be, anything like under $300,000, under $200,000. Those neighborhoods have been in a severe shortage of supply for not months but years.
Mm-hmm.
So with that kind of lack of inventory, that obvious, supply and demand. So basically, that is going to continue to drive prices up to some point. When there's no supply, and you've got people chasing no supply.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So that is
I think we're going to hit some inertia once we hit true replacement costs, because then it makes more sense to go build.
Right.
And therein is another algorithm in this supply and demand.
Actually, what I've been doing now is I strip out the distressed sales, and then you just trend the traditional sales, which last year, Lee County, our MLS, we moved $3.3 billion worth of money through. And $2.3 billion of that was traditional sales. And if you strip all them out and just throw all the traditional sales in a blender year over year, it was up 5%. So you've got a normal market functioning within the bank's lunacy.
That's correct. And what I'm seeing is in the Naples area, west of 41, the short sales and foreclosures are just disappearing.
They're gone.
That in our vocabulary will lose those terms for the west of 41 market. East of 951 or east of Airport Road, we will still be dealing with that for a while. But you have to remember, look at Golden Gate City. Short sales and foreclosures are still dominant there, and yet there's only 1 month of supply.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been going on now for almost 2 years.
Yep. And prices have gone up.
Yep, prices are trying to push up.
Yep.
So how do you, as an appraiser then, how do you come up to, if somebody needs you to do an appraisal today, how do you come up with an accurate appraisal of an accurate value in today's market as opposed to literally yesterday or last week, which can be very different?
It can be very different. Now, we always have to be reminded that every community is moving at its own pace. There are some market areas that are stable and have been that way for a couple of years. And, it's not too hard to appraise in those markets right now because you're not seeing any kind of a dramatic value change. But in neighborhoods that are running such a shortage of supply, values are trying so hard to push up. As appraisers, we have to look at the freshest sales, the sales that have closed most recently. But we also look just as seriously at the pending sales, properties currently under contract, because that's really where the market is right now. And so we just drive the realtors crazy because we call them and ask them questions about those pending sales. When are they going to close? How close did you get to your list price? We've got to know that information. And then we look into the listings for the direct competition. And you really have to use all of those different factors today in a market that's on the move up.
No, interesting and challenging.
Very challenging.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I have two things under contract right now in Turnia Lakes, and I'm looking at your report saying we have 3.75 months of inventory there. I mean, that says that prices are going to go up. Prices have actually a little bit. It's a little bit less than last time, but, from last summer, it's a dramatic shift.
Exactly.
So what does this mean for next season? I mean, are we setting the stage for next season to be even more crazy, or how?
It'll look like early 2004 before Charlie.
Well,
if it keeps going the way it is.
Yeah, and I'm watching recent sales prices and comparing them to historical sales of that same property. For instance, if I've got a property today that sells for $200,000, I look at the sales history of that property and I go back in time and find the point in time when that property last sold for $200,000 or about there. And I'm seeing that in some neighborhoods that's 2002 or 2003. Other neighborhoods are advancing on 2004, and I think
that's wild.
I think that's where we're trending back to, because it would make sense. 2004, early 2004, was the last point of sanity in the market. And I think that's our target goal here, is that the market's going to move back to that number as fast as it's able to. Will we go berserk again? That's anybody's guess, but you got to remember we got several elements that are keeping us in check right now.
That will be a function of leverage. The only reason why we lost our mind and prices went what they were was 100% no doc loans for investors.
Correct.
And when you get stupidly applied leverage is when prices what we had at that point was a mania.
Yes.
And, everybody can't wait for the next mania, which I just don't get after living the last 5 years.
Let's hope not.
Right. Mortgage money is not going to be that easy to come by. Maybe never again, certainly not for a long time. So actually, it's a good thing because it keeps us in check, and we need to have healthy growth and not berserk growth.
Yep. But Tumbarolo Bank is going to be opening and handing money out. So that's,
is that right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just be there for the grand opening.
I'm going to get in line.
Yeah.
Yeah, just 16% interest only and 8 points.
All right.
And full doc.
Yeah, I'm underwriting that too. So,
Cindy, thank you very much for joining
Thanks,
us.
Cindy.
It's always
My pleasure.
so interesting. If people need to get in touch with you, how do they do that?
Oh, call the office, 775-1147. Or visit our website, carolandcarol.com. 2 R's, 2 L's.
All right. Awesome. Thanks again, folks.
Right.
You're listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We'll be back after this.
Of course, you're going to enjoy that free bottle of champagne that Aries Title gives to our real estate investor clients with every closing. But Aries Title doesn't stop there. You'll really enjoy the substantial discounts off closing fees Aries Title offers to our investor clients. Aries Title enjoys working with Southwest Florida real estate investors who help make this such a great place to buy, invest, rent, and sell. The staff and attorneys at Aries Title provide investors with insightful strategies and smooth closings. Aries helps with smart strategies like purchasing property in land trusts and LLCs. Aries Title offers leading-edge expertise in short sale transactions and courthouse foreclosure purchases. Aries Title is Southwest Florida's #1 choice and Real Estate Best Buys recommendation for expertise in real estate closings, title work, and ownership strategies. To find out how to get your substantial discount and your free bottle of champagne, call Aries Title at 239-530-7111. That's 239-530-7111.
Looking for tenants? You should know that the most important part of property management is qualifying tenants, yet many overlook this vital step in the process. Michael Lyons with Zivkovic and Associates Real Estate Services specializes in property management. In fact, he currently manages over 400 homes. He's a licensed real estate agent and also licensed as a condo association manager. Additionally, Michael is completely fluent in Spanish. Michael Lyons has resided in Southwest Florida his entire life and enjoys doing property management. If you need help managing your home or just want a tenant placed, call 239-560-6164. That's 239-560-6164. Or visit his website at www.swflpropertymanager.com. That's swflpropertymanager.com.
Hi, I'm Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty's Park Shore and Ritz-Carlton offices. I'd love the opportunity to put my dedication, knowledge, and years of experience to work for you. Call me at 239-595-0714. If you want to buy or sell that beautiful home on the Gulf or on a championship golf course, I can help. I'm also certified and experienced in short sales and foreclosures with both buyers and sellers in this very specialized type of real estate. Today, more than ever, it's important to work with an experienced and knowledgeable realtor. Naples is my home and my specialty. For a free market report and other information, call me, Sandy Pastor, 239-595-0714.
Trump or tramp? Choose your future with Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You're tuned in to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for Real Estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tumbarello of Steelbridge Realty.
And Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty.
And on Marco, a direct access home, a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom on a 100 by 110 lot, which is a good size lot for Marco Island. This is direct access, 1771 Piedmont Court. It's just an immaculate home. 2-tier lanai. They're kind of cool when they step up or step down, depending upon which direction you're going.
Or how much you, how many margaritas you
That's
have.
right. And great location right at the river. I'm a particular fan of the Marco River, and just a good street. And this has dock, lift, all that stuff. 1771 Piedmont Court. Asking price is $675,000. These kinds of prices for direct access homes are going away. They're vanishing. There's less and less. So if you'd like to see it, give me a call, 239-450-3000. Sandy.
Yeah, got a unique foreclosure. This is in Quail West, which is an amazing community.
They just had an open house, and they are booming.
They had
in there.
3,500 people attend.
Yeah, they
their
had
open house
trolleys
this
driving
week.
everybody around. I didn't get the invite, of course.
3,500 people. Yeah, they did. It was amazing. It was. Is a great community. This
You
is
were
a
on
home.
the list, but it was the blacklist. It was like, do not invite this guy.
This is a community that's got, I mean, just drop dead gorgeous homes. I mean, these are a 12 on a 10-point scale, and this one is listed at $990,000, but it is 4,250 square feet. It's on an acre of lot. It's got a 3-car garage. It's got on the golf course. You've got a beach club availability here. You've got 4 bedrooms and a den, 4.5 baths. You've got southern exposure. It's got a separate guest house cabana, which has a full bath and a full kitchen. So, you know.
Those really are amazing
these
homes.
are amazing homes. And this
homes.
is gorgeous. I mean, just beautiful.
I read something that Quail West, I believe, has the most contiguous pavers in the world.
Really?
And what's cool about Quail West is how wide the roads are. I mean,
oh my goodness!
I joke they designed a community so you can text and drive at the same time.
Well, actually, I think they designed it before texting, but but they've got. I mean, it's just it's one of those very, very special communities, and be able to get into this size of home that is absolutely drop dead gorgeous for under $1 million is absolutely a Best Buy.
I think there were lots in there going from more than $1 million back.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the listing price is $232 a square. I mean, I know that sounds in the scheme of things higher than what we normally talk about, but for this kind of home,
no.
I don't think you could build it like that. It's got the open floor plan. This is beautiful. So if it's something that you're interested in, I'd love to show it to you. You can give me a call, Sandy Pastor, 239-595-0714.
You know, I'd consider buying that, but they don't let me in that community.
For all the right reasons.
Moving right along.
All right. Tom Morello, what do you got?
Actually, even the clubhouse in there, that's where you would take your daughter to have her wedding, and she
It's
would be thrilled to have it there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's world class.
Yeah, 1721 Northeast 12th Street in Cape Coral. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath pool home, courtyard pool home at that. The courtyard homes you don't see as many of because people like them. This one is an investor special, needs some TLC, missing some components, missing this, missing that. It's listed at $151. It's 2,533 square feet under air. That's $59.60 a square foot. These assets are trading probably $90, $100 a square foot. Bear in mind there's some sweat equity to be put into this, but particularly if you're a guy that can do that kind of sweat equity. And I have to compliment the listing agent. I know him. He's a good guy. He's got a nice wide-angle lens camera that just makes the place look like it's 10,000 square feet. So, no, we started shooting our
The fact that he has a picture is great.
Yeah, we started shooting our listings with a wide-angle lens, and it's just, once you've had a big boy camera, it's hard to go back.
Well, let me tell you, you start emailing these listings to your buyers up north or across the pond or out west, and there's no pictures. It's meaningless.
Yep.
It's absolutely meaningless. I just
Pictures
want
are
to
everything.
scream every time I see a listing with no pictures, and bad pictures are almost just as bad.
We had 278,000 page views on our main website last year, that our marketing platform. 87% of those page views were someone looking at a picture.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going to spend $1,500 on a camera.
There you
I
go.
sat there and did that metrics and said, how can I, in good faith, have them looking at a flat picture?
Yep.
So, but if you'd like more information about this property, you can call us at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838.
So what are you guys focused on now? Is it more just dealing with the influx of buyers, or are you dealing with sellers now? How's
With
it looking
me,
for you?
honestly, I mean, I'm usually a listing agent, but I've been working with so many buyers. Thank you very much. Lately, that's been my focus, and they're buyers that are here to buy. They're not. I mean, a couple of them are first trips, and they'll be back, and they will be back because they fall in love. But it's the buyers that have been here that are coming and they're buying. So all good things.
Tom Morello, how about you?
We're doing mainly...
How do you balance that? I mean, you've got sellers calling, you got buyers calling.
Yeah.
And
Well, we've got silos. We've got a couple guys that mainly work buyers leads, and they do residential leasing. I'm primarily only doing commercial with a focus on commercial leasing right now. And my wife's typically dealing with the sellers.
All right.
You know what I mean? She's actually nicer to talk to than me. Normal human
Well, we
beings
can
don't
all
want to hear
attest to
about
that,
don't want to hear about the math of their home. They want to know how much they can get for it. So,
Don't tell me how to build the car. Just give me the price.
Folks, you're tuned in to Real Estate Best Buys. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back after this. Stay tuned.
Looking for tenants? You should know that the most important part of property management is qualifying tenants, yet many overlook this vital step in the process. Michael Lyons with Zivkovic and Associates Real Estate Services specializes in property management. In fact, he currently manages over 400 homes. He's a licensed real estate agent and also licensed as a condo association manager. Additionally, Michael is completely fluent in Spanish. Michael Lyons has resided in Southwest Florida his entire life and enjoys doing property management. If you need help managing your home or just want a tenant placed, call 239-560-6164. That's 239-560-6164. Or visit his website at www.swflpropertymanager.com. That's swflpropertymanager.com.
Hi, this is Tim with Microbial Block, a service provider of the Aegis Microbe Shield technology. It's an antimicrobial spray that, when applied, becomes a part of whatever surface you are applying it to. It forms a microscopic layer of pins that carry an electrical charge, and when bacteria or germ-causing microorganisms come in contact with this layer of pins, it pops like a balloon. Since it's a mechanical kill of the microorganism and not a chemical kill, the layer of pins remain on the surface to kill again. This is a green technology, so it is safe for use in any application, whether it is at home, work, school, nursery, church, or at the mall. If you see Microbial Block's green and blue shield, you know you are being protected from germs. Microbial Block, active defense against germs, Call us today at 239-300-7585 or check us out on the web at microbialblock.com. That's MICROBIAL blog.com. microbialblock.com.
Affordable Landscaping is the real estate Best Buy's choice for all your lawn and landscaping needs. Affordable Landscaping has been serving Collier County residents for over 16 years with the absolute best value in landscaping and lawn maintenance, and is currently the landscape contractor for the city of Marco Island. No job is too big or too small. Affordable Landscaping is your one-stop shop for all your lawn and tree service, irrigation, pest control, landscape design, and installation needs. Affordable Landscaping is reliable, on time, and offers quality services at affordable prices. Call Affordable Landscaping right now at 239-389-1468. That's 239-389-1468. No matter what your lawn maintenance or landscaping needs are, you owe it to yourself to give Affordable Landscaping a call. You'll save time and money and a great peace of mind knowing Affordable Landscaping is on the job. Call Affordable Landscaping for a free estimate now at 239-389-1468.
Don't make a move without Real Estate Best Buys.
Welcome back, folks. You're tuned in to Real Estate Best Buys, the place for real estate Best Buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty.
I'm Jeff Tamburello of Steelbridge Realty.
And Sandy Pastor of Prudential Florida Realty.
Getting a little sidetracked, talking about eggplant parmesan. So
yeah, but
doesn't that sound good, though?
It does sound good.
Does.
Is it lunchtime yet?
That's something
Not
we
quite.
all can eat as well.
Well, mine would be a little bit different.
Oh,
Really?
God.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's a shock.
All right, so that's a different show. That's subject matter for a different show.
Jeff Popick's eating habits.
Yeah, that's right. So where do we go from here? So Sandy, what do you got going on?
No idea. I mean, I think maybe I should be serving this. I have 2 open houses this weekend. I just wanted to mention and invite everybody out to see me today from 1 to 4. We will be at our De La Soul home right off Livingston Avenue. This is the 4-bedroom, 3.5 cabana pool home. Beautiful home. And also I'm going to be back. I haven't been there in a while at Allegro on the 10th floor overlooking beautiful Park Shore and the Gulf of Mexico. It's a 3-3, totally renovated, absolutely gorgeous. So I'd love to have you come visit, stop by, see us today. Again, 1 to 4, and you can get more information at 239-595-0714.
Will you be serving eggplant parmesan?
You know what? I'm thinking about it. You know, I have to hurry
If
up
you
and
work
finish.
real hard, you could get it done.
Well, and I got to, if we end the show like soon, then maybe I'll have time.
All right, Tamburello, what do you got going on other than for eggplant parmesan on the menu today?
I don't know. That's all I can think about right now. Some nice eggplant parmesan. But 2631 Somerville Loop in Sandoval. 2-2 condo in Sandoval. Sandoval is a neat community. It's a Bonita Bay community. It does not have a golf course, so it didn't suffer some of the issues that some. And they're all traded out, and all the golf courses that I know in Bonita Bay communities are now in separate hands. But, you know, that was kind of an issue they had to work through. But amazing location, nicely built, and they're building like crazy in there. Last time I was in there, I want to say there was 30 houses being built. $139,900. That's $101 a square foot for an 06 built condo. Now, bear in mind, it's 1,373 square feet. It's a big unit for a 2-2. At $101 a square foot, can't replicate it, can't touch it, and it's in a community that's growing like crazy. And it's just a neat place with a lot of neat people that live there. Even some of the weirdest people I know live there, and that's why I have such fondness for Sandoval. You can give us a call at Steelbridge Realty at 239-567-9838. But like cool weird, you know, not like weird.
Like me? Am I cool weird or am I just weird?
It's a blend.
It's a blend. It depends on the day.
I don't know. You guys, I was just going to think, I'm back to the eggplant parmesan. I'm thinking, you know, maybe not for lunch, but I am having some people to the Super Bowl party tonight, so maybe I'll do it then.
Well, we could have some. That's the other thing we hadn't talked about. Who's going to win?
We got
Dolphins.
I'll bet that the Dolphins will not win.
Well,
I'll take that bet.
It would have been the Redskins if RJ hadn't gotten hurt. So.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting game, I'm sure. So looking forward to that. All right, folks, you've been listening to Real Estate Best Buys. We'll be back next week. Thanks for listening.
Tune in every week for more Real Estate Best Buys. Also, you can make money, save time, minimize effort, and avoid some pain by logging in with our team of experts at realestatebestbuys.com. That's realestatebestbuys.com. Until next time, may all your buys be real estate best buys.
Hi, folks. Jeff Popick here. If you're looking to purchase a Best Buy in real estate, whether a home, condo, lot, or commercial property, you should know that it costs you nothing to have an insightful and experienced realtor work for you and represent you. I have been an active real estate investor spanning almost 3 decades and also have my real estate license to help other people achieve their goals too. My specialty is representing buyers on Marco Island and in Naples find real estate best buys. I'm Jeff Popick of Marco Island Realty, and I invite you to call me without any obligation to discuss how I can help you too. Call 239-450-3000 anytime to speak with me personally about how I can help you achieve your real estate goals. That's 239-450-3000.